It's one of the few times that you look out the window and you're like, yes,
Right. Yeah.
this is great.
I actually take it as a sign of people in Maine are weather aware always, but they're so weather aware that they know when we need things. Like, yeah, fine.
Right. This is warranted.
Yeah.
We're okay with this.
Have it rain, because usually you're not going to celebrate a rainy Thursday, but this has been good. And it's actually, the rain shield looks pretty good. So I'm hoping we can squeeze out the higher end of the forecast here for rainfall. There's a look at the radar, and it's really well filled in. That's the thing that's encouraging about it. It's not just batches or bands of rain, but it's really quite uniform back to the south and west, with some heavier downpours in the yellow and orange. And then the lighter or more moderate stuff is in the green. But again, it's really consistent. And if we zoom out, it goes back down into the north shore of Massachusetts, just about the 128, 495 belt here in Massachusetts, and then another line back here. So we've got several more hours of this rain yet to come, and it will be heavy at times. So that rain is southwest and northeast. This is 6 o'clock, 9 o'clock over down east in northern Maine, and still lingering a bit perhaps in through southern Maine, even through 10 or 11 o'clock this evening, although most of the activity at that point moves into down east and northern Maine. And then after midnight, we'll pretty rapidly move this precipitation shield out of here, but still some showers over Washington and Hancock County. And this model has a few back into even Augusta. But by the early morning hours, we're done with that. And actually, Friday has always looked good. It's only looking better now. We were able to take the isolated shower chance out, and temperatures will be in the 70s. Upper 70s and even some low 80s possible briefly. It's a short day, unfortunately, this time of the year, about 12 hours. So if you get an 80, it won't be for long, but it could happen in Portland and Sanford and Portsmouth, Freiburg as well by tomorrow afternoon. And we roll into the weekend on a positive note. Saturday looks really nice and bright with temperatures in the low to mid 70s. Just a beautiful day there on Saturday. So total rainfall additional, according to this small scale model. In some cases, there's an inch left. This has 1.7 in Bar Harbor additional. It seems a bit high, but you get the idea that we still have more rain to come here through this afternoon into this evening with some of those heavier downpours. High pressure in place over the weekend. Sunday got a little bit cloudier just because there's a little piece of energy that breaks off here. That has to do with a larger mess going on to our south, which is the tropics all of a sudden have heated up. So if we have Umberto here, and then we have a storm that's likely to be named shortly, that's all going to plow into this ridge of high pressure. So it'll stay away from Maine, but that's where that little piece of energy comes from on Sunday that gives us more clouds. This yet to be named storm could be an issue for the Carolinas, by the way, because it probably has to go under that ridge that's protecting us. I don't know where else it would go. So it's likely to make a landfall. This other one, Umberto, should go out to sea, but all of a sudden the tropics are interesting. For us, not very interesting in a good way, though. It's nice on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and then it gets cooler on Wednesday, especially highs only in the upper 50s to around 60, but bright. Likely we are dry through next week. So this is our chance for rain in the extended period, and we go back to that sunshine that we so enjoy. Tomorrow, I think, is feeling maybe a little summery because dew points aren't particularly low either. So that'll be a bit of a throwback for almost October now.
Yeah. Okay. Nice follow-up day to a rainy day.
I like that.
All right, Keith, thank you.